What's up guys, welcome back to Fine Tip Creative Studio where we love creativity and collectibles.
What are you doing? No, what are you doing?
And today's video we're unboxing this Legend in 3D Jack Sparrow.
Half-scale resin bust from Diamond Select Toys, limited edition of 1000, designed by Joe Allard, sculpted by Rocco Tartamella. These Legends in 3D busts are really cool. We own a few. We got the Black Panther, we got the Miles Morales over there.
Gwen Stacy.
We got the Gwen Stacy Ghost Spider. And we got the Stay Puft Marshmallow. Very cool bust from Diamond Select Toys. We'll go ahead and start this unboxing with the box art.
I'm Captain JAck Sparrow.
You got a portrait of the statue on the front there. The sides read Legends in 3 dimensions. Captain JAck Sparrow half-scale resin bust. On the back it tells you a little bit about the character. It also shows limited edition number. We've got number 454 out of 1000. Let's go ahead and jump into this unboxing. As with the other figures in the Legends in 3D line, we got the certificate of authenticity. Shows a handwritten limited edition number 454 out of 1000. You got an image there of the bust. Again, it tells you designed by Joe Allard, sculpted by Rocco Tartamella, Diamond Select Toys, Disney.
Look. An undead monkey.
Nice to have these along with it. Let's crack this thing open.
I hope it looks good because from the photos it looks really nice.
Amanda's in that.
It looks awesome.
Yeah, I really like how first impression. I really like how the leather, the way they achieved the leather. It was like a dark and then like a top, right, to give it like that worn out leather and the stitching in it too.
Yeah, check that out. First impressions are really cool. I'm a big fan of this Legends in 3D line.
Yeah.
This retails for about 150 bucks, and I think you get a good level of detail in these busts.
Yeah, I mean, like
cool.
with all the detail in the hair and how like you can the individual like pieces of his hair, as well as like the detailing and like the beads everywhere, and like in the eyes. It's just really nice how they're able to get such detail in the sculptures and then the painting and everything.
Yeah, this is an awesome piece. So first impressions on this look really good. The hair sculpted really well. The paint job is really nice, except for around the eyes. That's not my favorite. It's a really hard edge line. I feel like it would have been nice if you had a little smoky effect on the edge of that, because it's a really dark, hard edge line.
Yeah.
But the rest looks outstanding. The hat looks perfect.
Yeah, they couldn't have achieved it better.
Right, that leather texture, and then even the paint job, it has slight shifts to brown, the darker color, darker brown, lighter brown. Very cool.
Something I'm noticing about his like goatee here is that it's like the top part's sculpted and then these should look like they're put in later. And the problem is that the beard is like a brown and then it goes into like it goes into like the color of a shirt, like a dark black.
Yeah, good point. The color on the braids coming off his beard are darker than the actual painted color on his chin.
Right.
Looking at the portrait, you've got nice details in the sculpt. You can see the nose is sculpted really well. The eyebrows, the cheekbones. You got the lips are slightly different color, looks good. You got some sculpting in the hair on the beard. That looks okay. It could be better, but he does have a very light beard, so it wouldn't be heavy texture in that. The eyes look pretty good. The paint job isn't perfect, right? The eyes don't have that shift like you see in eyeballs, right? You don't have the glass eyes or anything.
What?
They've got that light pink line around it, which I'm not a huge fan of. I kind of wish it weren't there. They're probably trying to get some weird color tone in there, but the line up close, it reads kind of weird. You got a pink line. From a distance, you can't notice it much. The bandana under his hat looks pretty good. You got a decent paint job on there, not much texture. The hair looks fantastic.
I like how the dreads have this nice cool effect where like they have like the base color and then like the highlights to give it some nice depth and to give it a nice look. And I also like how the beads are really nice and how like the silvers are noticeable and like you can see like the browns and stuff that would be using clay. And,
yeah, you got all these different beads in his dreads. Parts of his hair is like loose hair. Then you've got dreads. You've also got some braids in there. Really nice texture in that. It reads really well. And then as you come around to the back, you've got a big braid coming down the center. More details on the bandana that comes down. It does kind of end abruptly at the back, which doesn't bother me. I think it works.
And I really like how they capture his hat very well. He has that very nice like pirate like type hat where it's like the sides go up and like bend in the front, and how like these things are here to stitch it to stay there, and how the back's folded in, and how they have like similar to the hair where they dry brush, I think is what it's called. But you have like the base and the top to give it some like worn effect.
Yeah, his hat looks really good. It looks like old worn leather. The texture and the sculpt is really nice, and the paint job is really good as well. You've got these shifts in the leather from a darker color in the cracks to the lighter brown on the outside. And then typical to the Legends in 3D line, you've got a nice base that incorporates some part of the movie. In this case, you've got the compass. On the bottom there, you've got like a gold latch. It's black with some base trim all the way around. It does have some fragile pieces like that ring kind of clip on the back.
Something I really like about these Legends in 3D is how they're really able to capture the personality, the style, and the feeling of these characters, and how they're also able to add something about their story, like the compass in this one.
My compass is unique. It points to the thing you want most in this world.
Mr. Gibbs! Captain, we have our headache. Finally! Cast off those lines, weigh anchor, and crowd that canvas!
The swan.
Or like the building in Miles Morales', or like the Black Panther building too.
We actually do have another one of these we picked up from Diamond Select Toys. We got the Scorpion Legends in 3D bust coming up. That piece looks awesome, so stay tuned. It's not a toy.
It says that while holding it in one hand.
It says on the box, it's not a toy. It is a very cool statue. Limited edition, 1,000 pieces, Captain JAck Sparrow. Diamond Select Toys, Legends in 3D line. Very cool. I'm a fan of not only Johnny Depp, but the whole Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. It's awesome. The sculpt on this looks great. If you want to add this to your collection, they're all sold out on diamondselecttoys.com, but we did see it on Amazon for actually a little over $100, so you're getting a break on it. If you want to add this to your collection, check for links in our description.
If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
If you were waiting for the opportune moment, that was it.
Thank you guys for watching,
And we'll see you next time.
You will always remember this as the day that you almost caught Captain JAck Sparrow.
Fine Tip Creative Studio.